Hello. So I just wanted to take a moment and reflect on where we are so far in 2021. Um, 2020 taught me personally a lot of insightful lessons, not only in my personal life, but in my professional life, striving towards entrepreneurship, as well as moving or continuing to serve in a role of an activist, and the capacity at which we all can operate together collectively to move our community towards empowerment. As I reflect on some of those things, some of the many things that we experienced in 2020, not only the coronavirus, but also vigilantism, as well as just your average day to day being Black while in America experiences, right? So those things have been amplified. They have not changed necessarily from the 1960s. It just has a different face on it. It has a different look to it. It has a different feel and a different aspect. However, these are things that we are still struggling with in this country and have been struggling with for hundreds of years. But one of the things that concerns me within our community is sometimes, even as strong Black people uniting together towards a common goal, sometimes we still bump heads. We still feel that, or speak as though we are all monolithic in our mindset, in our beliefs, in the thought that the only way to reach a common goal is one way. So if you don't agree with my definition of racism, then you're not Black. If you don't agree with the route that we must collectively take in order to move our people forward, then you're not on the right side. If you don't agree that all people this or all people that, then somehow that makes you not Black enough. If you don't have all of the answers to all of the issues and everyone sees these answers the same way, then you're not Black. And that's troublesome. This is not a new concept. This is not something that just started this year. This is not something that just started in 2020. This is not something that just started in the 2000s. Unfortunately, we have to still strive, be very, very diligent and very, very intentional to move past that type of mindset. If we do not, we will continue to struggle. We will continue to be able to move forward as a people. We will continue to have difficulty uniting even our financial strength with those who may be in lower portion of the economic status here in this country, and those who may be working in corporate America and earning six figures. So if we're not able to come together and have a different perspective and realize that my definition or my understanding of something may be a little bit, or my perspective may be a little bit different from yours, but they're both valid and they're both beneficial. We all have strengths that we bring to the table. And though they may look different, it doesn't mean that they are less valuable. It is very, very, I'm going to use the word ignorant, as in not knowing any better. It is not beneficial for us to say that the only way to reach the conclusion of Z equals 4 is if you have X plus Y equals Z. Z equaling 4, the only right answer is 2 plus 2. Yes, that is the right answer. And that may be the answer that is most popular. That may be the answer that most people think of first and most frequently. However, it is not the only answer. It is not the only correct answer for Z equals 4. Because 0 plus 4 equals 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4, as well as 2 plus 2 equals 4. And so as we continue to fight the good fight and get into, as my frat brother would say, good trouble, as we continue to move forward together, we have to remember that there is more than one way to reach our collective end goal. And we want to remain mindful, open-minded, and utilize all of the resources that we have available to ourselves, and to not leave anybody out just because they don't see things the way we see things, but they are still working towards that correct goal. They are not working in opposition in any way, shape, or form. Let's stop saying that someone is not black or someone is not black enough if they don't agree 100% with everything that you say and every way that you work towards striving towards reaching that goal. It's not beneficial for us in the long run. That's my 2 cents.